The king of podcast and content creators mixer. All the features you need and more. Let's compare it to the competition, and then we'll dig in and show how it works in great detail. Is it the ultimate mixer you've been wanting? Well, if you like great features and quality sound, this may be the one for you. I'm going to get downright crazy with it, showing you how it works. The Boss Gigcaster 8, the ultimate home studio mixer. To start things out, we're going to compare the Boss Gigcaster 8 to the Roadcaster Pro 2 and the Mackie DLZ Creator. Now let's compare them all. They all have 4 combo jacks on inputs, USB. The Roadcaster has 2 of them. They all have Bluetooth. They all have cell phone inputs. They have pads, except the Mackie only has 6 of them. The Gigcaster has a guitar plug-in on the front, plus it has over 100 top-of-the-line presets, plus 200 user slots and built-in tuner, 30 talk-over presets, and 30 singing presets. And it can record in 32-bit float. And it has TalkBack. They're all USB powered. Well, not the Mackie. You have to plug it in. They all have phantom power. For mic gain, 70 dP versus 76 and 80. They will all handle any mic you throw at it. They all have 4 headphone outs that you can control. Okay, now to the next page. The Gigcaster can also work as a USB mini track recording interface for your DAW, so you can record straight in it and you have a lot of control of things. It also has a foot switch that you can hook to it, so you can control up to 6 things like guitar patches or add vocals here and there. You could even set it up with MIDI to control things like OBS. All 3 of them have mix minus. The Mackie has NDI protocol. For built-in sound effects, the Gigcaster by far beats the other ones, and they're very high-quality ones, including harmony. And it also has guitar effects with cab models. They all have apps that you can control them with. They all have auto mute buttons, headphone solo buttons. They all have auto ducking, stream delay. The Gigcaster has this. I'm not sure about the other ones, so you can set a delay to match your video. And they have a mark button for recording. Here's some features of the Boss Gigcaster 8. 200 Pro guitar presets, 30 each voice and sing presets. You can use it as a mixer for your DAW. It's got a cell phone and guitar plug-in on the front, 32-bit float recording, advanced channel routing, a foot switch ready, and over 20 built-in sound effects. Okay, now we're going to look at the Gigcaster interface. This is the interface of what you see. We're going to have your levels and your controls. But I wanted to show a couple special things. Go into the menu here, go into Setup, USB, and you see I have this set to MTK Record. With that set like that, it's taking all the channels of the Gigcaster and sending it out to like a DAW. I'm using Logic Pro, so I can import in any of the signals coming in from the Gigcaster and record them into Logic Pro. Another good feature, we can go back out to the menu. We're going to go to Output, General, and here you can see I have the stream delay set to 230. Like in programs like OBS, you can set a stream delay so your audio and your video all match up right, but you can do that in the Gigcaster. That way you're set up with your camera and your mic setup, so no matter what program you're sending into your computer to record into, you're already set up with that delay that matches everything up right. So if this is coming out right, my audio and my video should be matched up right. I spent some time trying to figure out this number. And then another feature we can see here is, I'm on channel 2 right here, and you can see I have an EQ. Very in-depth EQ. All the channels have their own separate EQ. So you could EQ everyone's microphone differently, put a different EQ on a cell phone coming in, Bluetooth coming in, whatever. And you also have different effects banks. And we're going to get into all these effect banks in the app because it's easier to show the app on screen. and control that and show that. So we have the app interface coming up next. Yeah, all right, we are back. And we are now showing the Boss Gigcaster 8 control panel on my computer. And this is where we can see a lot of things happening right now. And what you're seeing is I'm on channel 2, you can see that going in, and I have the output channel way over here muted. And it doesn't matter if I move this slider up, you can see there, it'll show the slider going up and the levels, but they're grayed out. And the reason I have that muted is because that's what's shutting off my speakers. So you're not hearing any feedback. So that's muted, but I have over here on channel 2, my headphone setting. So this is being sent to my headphones, but is also being sent into the USB channel out into my computer. So that's what's being recorded right now into OBS from that output. And you can see from here I could set EQ, this full entire EQ setting, all kinds of effects here. We're going to get into these. What we'll do is we'll go into the effects right here. This is me in channel 2. These are the effects that I'm controlling right now. If I turn off enhance, this is with enhance off. This is with an enhance on. Then I have noise reduction. That works really good. There's with it off, on. Not a whole lot of noise going on behind me. Then I have this EQ setting. Big long bunch of settings. You can control your mids, highs, lows. Then you've got an effects. I don't have any effects turned on here, but I could. Like if I turn this on, I've got delay. And I can control all the delay. And you can pick what time. It's single, a panning delay. Sounds like this. I think that sounds pretty cool. It's panning. Hey, I'm panning from right to left. Dual S. Yeah. So if you wanted these, you could play with these and set them up and make new effects. But there's going to be a lot of effects already set up in here. We're going to show you. Here's dual left and right. Let's start at the top of this list. First off, these are the effects that you have. You have pitch correct, distortion, radio, lo-fi, filter, T-wah, which is like a wah-wah type of pedal, ring mode, this gives us kind of a ringing sound, chorus, flanger, tremolo, phaser, slicer, isolator, vibrato, pan, freeze, granular, and delay. What is it called? Granular. Here's what granular sounds. Sounds pretty granular to me, but let's go through some of the effects. Up here to the left, I'm set on the Ed Zone 1. Now let's go to mild enhance. Now this would be a preset called mild enhance, and it has all these different various things here, and you could turn them off, on, change them around, change the setting, and create a new version of this and save it as your own bank. Now soft enhance. This is soft enhance sounding. Does that sound much different? Do you like that better? What about light enhance? Here's just a little bit of a light enhance. What about calm speech? Calm speech. We're talking very calm because this says it's calm speech. Do I sound calmer? I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What about a tight speech? We got a little bit of a tight speech here. We're talking tight. Talk so fast that you can't talk tight. Now double. What's double do? Double makes you sound like you're doubled. You get two voices in one. When I talk like this, I hear my voice, but it's double the voice. Get two double. Get double for the price of one. And what about bottom? Now we're going to talk with extra bottom. This adds a little bit of extra bottom, and you can control this. Here's the EQ over here. You can hear some more bottom. There's some more bottom or changing just for different parts of the sound. You can swing things around here and play around with it. You can turn the EQ off. You can turn any of these effects on. Bright compressor, I would imagine that is. Light compressor, fat compressor, husky sound. What's a husky sound? Do I sound like a husky dog there? Hey, buddy, I lost my husky dog. Have you seen him? He's a big hairy beast. He runs around and barks at things. He's big. They call him Husky. He's my husky dog. Do I sound like a husky there? What about an echo? Now here's a major echo. You want echo? We got echo. These are high quality effects here.
You're not going to get these types of effects in other apps. Oh, yeah. D, this is called Deep Echo. Now, what about a panning D? Panning? Panning D? Oh, look at that. I say something, it just keeps echoing around. It's still going around. It's going around and around. What about a sweet verb? Is that what that says? Sweet verb? Oh, we've got a little bit of sweet verb going on here. When we speak in the sweet verb, it sounds like we're kind of inside an echoey room, maybe a little bit with a little bit of a rattly sound in the background, or echoey, like your floors are hardwood floors. Okay, what about an echo reverb? You got echo and some reverb at the same time. What about a soft saturator? This is a soft saturator. It's saturating something in my voice very softly, apparently. Now the radio one. I think this is pretty neat.
Okay, folks, we just landed on the moon, and they're about to jump off out of the rocket, and we hope they don't fall in one of the holes on the cheese on the moon. And here we are, folks. It's a wonderful day for America. We're about to step out onto the cheese surface of the moon. What do you think about that, folks? Give me a big round of applause. Yay! 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 Okay. Then there's a female.
What's a female? Do I sound like a female now? I was a male before, but now I'm a female. I guess that's one of those new things nowadays. You can be a male or a female, but I can do it with the press of a button. And I got control over here. Now I'm going to go to the male. Here's the male. That's one of those male, deep, electronic type of sounds. Like if I was reading a book, and I was telling you, reading a book, let's see, the waves were running over the ocean, and the boat got drifted into the ocean, and the waves started blasting it by the side, or something like that. Who knows? Okay, electric baby. What's that?
Okay, now I'm an electric baby. Hey, dude, I want to cry like a baby. Whine, whine, whine. Okay, we can say we're going to cry like a baby, or, it's just that effect. But now we're going to go underwater. Let's see what that does.
Underwater? Here we go underwater. This is the underwater effect. We're swimming and diving right now. We're staring at those gigantic sharks that are coming towards us. We really hope they don't come to us and eat us alive, because we're swimming underwater and we're not in a cage. Danger, danger. What about robots?
Oh, speaking about danger, danger, Will Rogers. There's spaceships heading towards us at 300 miles per hour. We need to get our laser banks in order, get our proton tubes, our nukes, everything ready to go, because we're in danger. Danger, call your robots. What about a ring monster? What is a ring monster? Wow, this is some weird stuff. This is a ring monster. What about
cave? In the cave? Okay, we're we're exploring this cave. I hope the microphone's not picking up the echoing too bad, but it is inside a cave. What do you expect? It's a little dark in here in the cave, and wet and dry, but we're walking in a cave. What about gentle?
Here's a nice gentle sound with a very electronic-y sounding sound. What about lo-fi?
Yeah, man. This is a lo-fi thing. Actually, this sounds more like, today in America was the first day that we saw all these wonderful things happening, and this will be a glorious day forever, all in history. Remember these old microphones where people sounded like this? Well, gosh, golly gee, with just a push of a button, you could sound like you're from 1950 or 1960 doing a broadcast live on the steps of somewhere. Okay, what about flange filter? Oops, I missed that one.
Flange filter. A flange makes a swishing sound. A lot of guitar players play like through flanges. Remember Eddie Van Halen's, the Van Halen first album? Flange, phase, yeah. You get those effects here. Megaphone. I'm talking through a megaphone today to all you people out there in the audience. And I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me darn good, because what we have here to say is something very, very important. And I want you to open your ears and open your minds and open your hearts to what we have to say here today to this large audience. And that's the megaphone.
Or you could use it in a song. Here we're singing about the ring dong ding a ding a ding 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 a pick a bong bong bong. Okay, what about a talk patch? Okay, that was the 30 effects. Then we go into talk patches. These are empty patches down here at the bottom that you could fill with anything that you want. Let me go back to the Ed Zone. Now let's check out some of the singing patches. This is going to get probably pretty crazy. Now, this is that rock patch that I had up before. So if you were a rock singer, you would probably really like this because you could do things like, so I'm a rock singer, baby, but I'm not a rock singer. Well, it'd be nice. I was a bass player, hey, and I play a little bit of guitar. Now, ballad, if you're doing a ballad, sounds like you get a little bit of an echo here. You could be singing a nice salad. Let me see. I'm drifting in the river, singing a ballad song about a boat drifting in the river because it's a ballad song. What about jazz? Oh yeah, man, we don't sing much in jazz, so we just put a little effect on our voice and call it jazz singing. Yeah, that's jazzy, man. Now pop. We're going to be in the pop culture range here. What would be good pop sounding? Not really talking. These are singing voices, so you're supposed to be singing. I'm a pop singer right now. What about hard rock? We're in a hard rock band with a big echo sound in the stadium tonight. We're going to fill it up with rock and roll music. It's going to be loud, big. You better put earplugs in because it's going to blow your ears right out of your head. What about hip hop? Yeah, man. This is hippin' and hoppin'. And we're hippin' hopping it over there. So cool, dude. We're gonna hippin'. Oh yeah, drifting this way, drifting that way. Hip hop. And then we got beatbox. What is a beatbox? Beatbox is a sound that sounds like this, like you're beating on a box but talking through your head. There's sound coming out my nose. Wait a minute, is that my cheeks? I'm a beatbox. And then here's that radio sound again. Here's that radio sound that we liked before. We're talking through the radio sound. I think this is so kind of weird. Weird enough that I like it. What about an electronic tone? Tune. Oh, electronic tune. We got all these electronic sounds going, so we're going to sing electronically. When we play that electric music, do 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 do. It's an electric music. Sounds like it has a little bit of harmony going because this can do harmonies. That's built into this as well. And here is ambience? We have ambience in the room. That means there's sound coming from there and over there. There's a little bit of ambience in the room and it's echoing back into my microphone. Or is it? Or maybe I just pushed a button called ambience. What about room? Now here's room echo. Not in my room, it ain't echoing. I put this crap on the wall behind me to block all that echoing. But if you wanted some echo, like you're in a room, you just push the room button. Here's some club. Oh wait, I forgot. These aren't talking things. These are supposed to be for singers. Club. So if you're a club singer, you might be singing on the stage in a club. I'm in front of the big audience, singing my big famous song to all you people out there in the audience. Okay, now a hall. You know how halls are, they got a little bit of an echo. So if you were a singer, you could sing with the hall effects. Then we got an arena. Ooh, we got to fill that arena to get rid of that echo. We need more people to come into the arena to get rid of that echo. Oh, but maybe we want that echo because once all the people come into the arena, we have to add the echo because they've absorbed all that echoing sounds. So here we are singing in the arena, rock and roll, baby. Okay, now we got cathedral. We're in a cathedral, and we're singing a song about cathedrals. We're on the roof looking in through a big hole in the ground, or big hole in the roof looking down into the cathedral, and it sounds like I had to stick my head through the hole, so my sound would echo through the whole entire cathedral. What about high harmony? Ooh, that should be neat. So here's a high harmony. So if I'm singing high harmony, and I'm singing low to high harmony, it's giving the high harmony to me. And then about, high and low. Can it give me a high and a low harmony? Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. I'm speaking So you got to sing to get those harmonies, or try to sing. Double track. We got a double track sound here. Okay, there, Bob. Start singing that song for you. Oh yeah, down in the river we go. We got a double track sound and we go, go, go. Here we go, down in the go, go, go. Got a double track, double track, double track, go. You know, this is for singing, not talking, but you could use this for talking. Here's a tempo delay. What does a tempo delay do? It delays your tempo, of course. That's why you hear me 10 minutes later. I'm delaying my tempo. I'm talking, but I'm still talking. Hey, I still hear myself talking. Talking, it's like an echo. Delay. Tempo delay. Low harmony. I can sing really low, and you have a low harmony. Even if you sing high, you have a high version of the harmony. And we have high octave. I'm hitting that high octave, so when I talk, not high octane, it's a high octave. So if you're a singer, this helps you hit that extra high octave that you don't have to hit because this machine's doing it for you. So you go, woo, ah. Boy, I'm choking here. What about high octane? Oh, we do have high octane. Now, if you're going to sing and you need some high octane, this is the one you're going to use. Then we have a lower, higher. Lower, higher, my voice, it makes me sound like this. Don't you want to dance on the dance floor now? Don't you want to dance on the dance floor now? And we have a male chorus. I like a chorus effect. It sounds kind of neat. A male chorus sounds like this, and a female chorus sounds like this. But of course, you'd have to be singing. What about a choir? Choir. There's choir. We got a 2 octave, not a 1 octave, not a 3 octave, but this is a 2 octave. 2 octaves for me to sing to. I don't have 3, I don't have 1, but I got 2 octaves to sing to. Gosh, it almost makes me sound good. We got a lo-fi distorted sound. I'm singing with my lo-fi singing sound, and that's what it sounds like. I'm not really singing, I'm just talking weird. The slice filter. I'm talking with the slice filter. It's slicing my sound. I don't even know what the heck it's doing. That's a weird one. What about a bright echo? I sing so bad that when I have to sing, I have to put a bright echo on my voice, and it sounds like this. Woo! Woo! And we got this sing patch. Oh, this is where we go into the patches. All these patches, 200 patches, you can fill them up with multiple versions of all these cool sounds. Okay, one interesting thing I wanted to, let me go back to talk, and then back to talk. Some other interesting things in here. Of course, there's a SD card, mini SD card in here, and you can record directly into the unit. And you can control all kind of effects. You could, mark as you're recording, so you have little devices when you're playing them back where things are marked that you can go to instantly right away. In here, you've got all your channels. You can go to any of these channels, effects, change things around. In here, you can go to your pads, and you can change pads. Like this is this pad. And I could change it real quickly in here. Now the whistle. It's quicker and easier to do all this in the app because you can just scroll through here and do it quickly. Change all your settings. And there's just a ton of these in here. Yeah. Another synthesizer sound. Oh, I like them synth sounds. Okay, might have to turn that one up. Oh, a dramatic moment in a movie scene. We should have one of those special talk effects on for that. Synth 5.
Did I hear an alien down the hall? Alien down the hall? Let's see what number 6 is. Oh, it's a computer alien. Anyways, there's just a lot of effects in here. Oh yeah. Maybe that's why I need that rap vocal sound. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, maybe not. But you can bring in your own music into these patches, put them in here. Well, that's kind of easy. You can put intros to different parts of videos you're doing, intros to songs. You can record drum beats and put them in here, so you can practice with drum beats. That's what I'm going to be doing. Put some drum beats in here to play my guitar too. And also on the main channels that you would need it, like your cell phone input, you have mix minus, all those good things. That's all included in this. They haven't left anything out. There's not a mixer out there that has all these features. Oh yeah. And if you're a guitar player, you could go up here and you have a guitar tuner. And this is also showing on the interface of the Boss Gigcaster as well. So you could be tuning your guitar. You got different input channels that you could pick from. Close this. You could also bring it up on your app. And, there's just a basic menu of some basic things here. And there's a setup area. You can control your inputs and outputs. Now, if you have a foot switch, this is really neat, especially if you're a guitar player, because you can have 6 different effects set up on your foot switch, or have 5 effects, and one of the switches between banks. So you could switch between banks and go into multiple effects. You could have maybe 30 or 40 different guitar presets set. Or if you're a singer, you could have all these different presets for different songs that you want to use a different type of vocal effect on that. Or if you're doing a podcast or a YouTube video like this, I could have 6 different voices. So when I wanted to go to one of those voices to when I'm playing one of those other sounds or anything, and I want to talk a little bit weird or a little bit different, I could just click on that with my foot. Or I could have it set up to where I could click on that with my foot and change to a different scene in OBS or anything like that. Okay, now I'm going to take a break here for a second and grab my guitar, and we're going to go through some of the guitar effects. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to go through a bunch of the guitar effects, which are fantastic. This is my little Ibanez guitar. This is actually a very nice little Ibanez guitar. This is one from the early 90s. Okay, now we're going to go to MDP lead. Now, if it sounds like I don't know what I'm playing, it's because I don't know what I'm playing. I'm making all this up. These are not songs. They're not parts of anybody's songs. I'm just making stuff up. Okay, now we have guitar pad. Let's see what guitar pad is. Oh, that's an interesting... I'm sure you could make something pretty neat with that. Rotator. What's a rotator? So that's rotator. Mild organ space. Wow, that sounds pretty spacey. Oh, it sounds like an organ almost. Diamond Crunch. I got a feeling that's going to be loud. And tremolo reverb. We got Dry X Drive. It's a lot of these presets. Wow. 12-string sound. And we have flat D. So that's that one. Brit Rock 1978. Yeah, it's 1978, and I'm playing a song. Ooh, we got a lot of echo there. Now, I did say I'm not really a guitar player, so keep that in mind. Clean combo. Ooh, clean combo. I'm going to really hear my mistakes. It doesn't sound too bad. Okay, Mr. Clean. This is so clean. Sounds clean. Maybe we'll make up a rock song here by the time we're done. 2-speed trem. Ooh. Tremolo, little trem. Okay, now a boosted X. Whoa! Screaming! Well, that's some major power sounding there. Make it up as we go. Did I burn your ears out yet? Let's see, we got octave fuzz lead. Ooh, a lead. Oh no, I'm not good at leads, but let's do it again. X or something, experience blues. I can barely make that out at this distance. All I'm hearing this is these little bitty headsets here, little bitty earplugs. That's a pretty decent sound. Okay, funky rhythm. Low and dirty. How low and dirty can this go? mono synth lead. Must be synthy sounding. JC120. Oh, yeah. Is that a Marshall stack type of thing? Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm going to turn the head down a little bit on that one. A Brit stack. Let me turn this back up a little bit. Diffinator? I don't know what that I can't even pronounce that. Oh, we got some nice echo going. Okay, the next one is Blues Guitar, Texas. We got overtone lead. What's the overtone lead sound like? Phaser, we should phaser if we. Oh, that's a different sound. That phaser, we got a filter delay. That's kind of neat. We got prog metal. Boy, this will probably blow my head off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit in my ear. What should we metal out on? like that. Then we have a heavy parking. What is heavy parking? Wow, heavy parking. Blow your head off. Heavy parking. Yeah. Panning delay. Heavy X metal. Heavy X metal. Rock it, baby. Delayed flanger. That's the flanger. It's being delayed. Delayed flanger. We got, what's this? This is my monitor so far away I can't barely make these out. Something core. Then we have rotary phase. What is a rotary phase? What does a rotary phase even do? Let's see. Rotary phase. Now he has a fat flanger. Wow. See something standard here. We got a boutique 87 PH. 421. Delay. A little bit tight delay. Synth bend. Oh, what's this? Wow, that's some crazy stuff there. You only need one note for this stuff. That sounds pretty neat. X Crunch 57. And we got Supreme 421 over. Got Deluxe. Start going through. There's so many here. I can't even get to them all. Just start going through them fast here. Got combo lead. Oh, that's different. Electric spinach. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Class A Heaven. Ooh. And we have what's this? Soulful Gain. These ones aren't as loud. Death by H1. Wow, that's loud. Crunch. Classic rocker. say that's heavy. Molten core, super heavy. Bass. Now they have some bass things in here too. So if you're a bass player, we have a rock bass church. There's a bunch of bass stuff in here. It's a slap bass. Let me see if I can slap this guitar. I used to be a bass player, so. You see a muted bass, sub-level bass. Okay, now the rest are just those open patches. So we got open patches, and open patches. You can take any of these, customize as many you want, any way you want, and make them. Okay, in this next segment coming up, I'm going to show you how you can record from the Gigcaster straight into Logic Pro, or any DWA you have, DAW you have. And I have all this set up, so I've got two cameras. I've got this one camera up here, don't mind that. It's shooting down here to show the screen here. But first I wanted to show, if you go into here, go into setup, you have to set it to this MTK record setting. You're going to have to unplug it, reboot it, and then it will go into these settings, and then it's going to send all these signals into your DAW. Let me see, for example, I could go in here. This is set to input 5 and 6. But these are all the inputs you get here. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Okay. And then I also wanted to show one other thing here on the output. I have a stream delay set going, and you could do that within the mixer because I'm recording everything into OBS. So I needed a little bit of a delay to match up my audio from going into the computer to match the video. I'm at 230 milliseconds right now, as you can see there. And that works out good for me. Now I've got a drum track going right now, and it's sending it back to the mixer out the USB port. And if I turn this up, you can hear that. And I also have my guitar plugged in. And I have my voice going. You can see the tracks there. I'm on audio 1 is my voice. My guitar is on audio 2, and the drums are playing on the track 3. So we can actually record all this at once. Let me set that up. A couple ways to do this. Shut this off here. I'm going to hit record. I'm going to do everything at once. I could be singing or talking at the same time while I'm recording. E to D, C, D, E. Let's play that back. I notice sometimes my I'm going to do everything at once. So that I can be singing or talking at the same time while I'm recording. E to D, C, D, E. Okay, so what we're going to do this time, let's cut that, is, let me bring up this other item here. Go to the interface here, and I'm going to change from talk to sing. This is going to be scary. Singing. Try to sing. But I'm going to record just the guitar. So I'm going to shut this track off. And then I'll go back and I could add the singing in next. Let's try that. Okay. So we have that. Let's play that back. And my wonderful mistakes there as well. Okay, so now I've got my singing voice on. I'm going to arm that track. Mute this one. Let me see, do I have enough gain going in there? Yes, I'm singing. I need to be louder like that. Okay. Maybe. And I could then just record this. And I'm using the mixer here. I'm moving the sliders up and down, setting my volumes and everything. So let's try that. I have no idea what I'm going to sing here, because I'm not a singer. Oh, yeah! Go down to that C, then that D. We're on that big E. Going down to that C, then the D. We're gonna rock and roll today, baby. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah. All right, that's good enough. That's not embarrassing or what? I don't know what is. Okay, let's play this back. Oh, yeah! Go down to that C, then that D. We're on that big E. Going down to that C, then the D. We're gonna rock and roll today, baby. Oh, yeah! Whoa! That's good enough. So there we recorded everything together, and then we went back and then recorded it singly. Let me go back to talk here. Okay, I'm back to the talk setting, and I hope this is all recording well. Let me turn this up a little bit. So that's how you can record straight into your DAW. I'm using Logic Pro. And like I showed you the settings, I've got a little bit of a delay, stream delay going on, and the setting that you need to be able to record this. Now, to get into these settings, you have to install quite a bit of software. There's different versions of software that you have to install for the different settings in the Gigcaster. So once you get all that set up, you got all this working. And I think that's going to wrap up this section. So some final thoughts on the Boss Gigcaster 8. For me, I'm having a blast with it. I play a little bit of guitar, play some bass, and I'm not a singer, but to have all these singing effects I might try to record some things and try to sing something. And to have all the effects that it has built in, I can see playing around with some different voices for some of my YouTube videos, and I think that'll be a lot of fun and interesting for viewers. All the functionality of it, I think, is fantastic. It's built well. And to be able to use it to record multiple channels into my DAW, like Logic, I think that's also just an added plus. And I like the fact that I've got the mute buttons, so I can mute channels. Instead of pulling a slider down that I've set to where I want when I'm recording something, I can just hit the mute button without needing to move the slider down and then have to reset it all again later. And then with the headphone outputs, I can put on headphones, shut off the mains, and just listen to the channels that I'm recording in my headphone. And I think that's a fantastic feature as well. There's so many more features in here that I haven't even gotten into. And the added plus, I could see someday adding the foot switch, having a foot switch with 6 controllers on it that you can change your voice or change a guitar sound or play a different sound, play an intro, things like that, anything you want, possibly control different MIDI devices. It has some MIDI control. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this. Okay, that's going to be it for this video. I've got this thing set to prog metal, so let's play our way out.